I think that was the defining moment that, like they decided, okay, we're just gonna build an affiliate brand. And even today, when you watch Shark, there aren't so many of like affiliate brands, so to say. So I even wrote some stuff myself, like I'm not really good content writer, but I had to do it because I didn't have money to. There were lots of brands that wanted to promote with us, but they said that, like guys, sorry, but no thanks.
Thank you for joining me today.
Thanks for having me.
I want us to talk about Mr. Gamble. I want us to talk about you today and a little bit about your hobbies too.
All right. So I started 2014. Actually, it was by surprise. I used to have quite good career in Finland. I was doing the B2B sales and B2C sales, and I was a manager role in a telecom company, one of the biggest in Finland. But I actually got a burnout. So then I decided, okay, I'm just gonna move somewhere for a while because I was 30 back then. So then I moved to Malta, a place I'd never been before, and started in Betson, just to support, basic role, just to have some money and the money wasn't big because it was support. But then I soon noticed that I started to network with people in Malta and in industry, and I noticed, okay, actually I've been working in sales and management roles before, so maybe there could be something else for me also. Then I ended up in affiliate management role. So I've been working in Come On and Cherry Affiliates before, and also since that, Ninja Casino, Middle Casino. So I did a lot of senior roles also in affiliate management operator side. And then 2020, I actually jumped to the affiliate side. First to the one really big Nordic affiliate company. Then I started my own venture. And before joining Mr. Gamble, I sold the venture. And I've been now a little bit more than 2 years as the CMO of Mr. Gamble.
How was the process of jumping from the operator side of the industry to the affiliate side of the industry? Because I feel like they're completely different.
Well, the thing is that I kind of understand the other side also, how it works. So that kind of helped me also. But obviously, when I was in the operator side, I always thought that, affiliation is easy. They just sell the positions and get the money and, they don't do anything. But I was really wrong. So I started my own project, a couple of sites, and then because we didn't have a team, so it was more there was some company that helped me out and investors, but I was basically doing lots of stuff alone. So I learned the hard way that, affiliation is far from easy. But in a way, that was really good experience because I need to learn everything about, building an SEO site, keyword researches, because I had to do everything my own. I even wrote some stuff myself, I'm not really good content writer, but I had to do it because I didn't have money to, pay anyone for that. So it was really good experience. And I think without that experience, I wouldn't be now in Mr. Gamble, and I wouldn't understand the whole concept of what it takes from the operator side, but also affiliate side. And then I understand a little bit about everything, loppers, content writers, SEO people, sales, CRM. So I understand the big picture, so to say.
What are some myths or some misconceptions that operators have about affiliates that you later found out that it's not true?
Well, probably the one that, they don't work hard or they just sell positions. They're lazy or something like that. I imagine that nowadays it's not the same thing, but I would say that back in the days when I was in some affiliate roles, and the teams were okay, just asking ridiculous prices and, what's happening here. But now I understand more the whole concept behind building up the affiliate side. And nowadays you cannot really have the one-man show to run it. You need the proper team to actually make it happen. But the guys that they really started to focus on actually building a brand. So at least back then, there was lots of exact keyword, domains bestbonusever.com or something like that, which are can bring traffic and stuff like that, but they're not very brandable.
Yeah.
So I think that was the defining moment that, they decided, okay, we're just gonna build an affiliate brand. And even today, when you watch Shark, there aren't so many of affiliate brands, so to say. So I think that was the defining moment, of course. And during the way, there's been lots of things, we test lots of stuff. And if we notice that, okay, this works or doesn't work, we just close it down. So we don't bang the head to the wall. So we test lots of stuff. We do lots of A/B testing. So our team is really agile.
how do you gain players' respect and trust? Because, I mean, that's one of the most important things as an affiliate and an operator too.
So when we started, like actual whole stuff started as a streaming. And we were quite big in Nordic, so like one of the founders was actually doing streaming a lot. And you know, like he said that, you know, like I cannot promote any brand that I wouldn't play myself. So of course there were lots of brands that wanted to promote with us, but they said that, you know, like guys, you know, sorry that, but no thanks. So we really want to like focus on also like that the brands are fully licensed, and we test those also that we always think that, you know, would I play in this brand myself? So we want to be always on the player side. So we don't want to send players to any casino that is unregulated or otherwise is treating players badly. And obviously that was the one reason also why we started Mr. Gamble Forum last year. And it was during a quite short period of time, it has reached quite big potential in a short time. So like it's transparent way of people also discussing about, you know, bonuses and casinos, and if there's any like potential issues with some casinos. Obviously, like we don't moderate those in that sense. We publish them all. So we always want to be transparent and only promote casinos that are licensed.
As you know, the person leading the marketing team at Mr. Gamble, what is Mr. Gamble's identity? How do you want people to know Mr. Gamble?
We are bold, so our marketing, like everything we do is kind of like we try to have like we have the mascot, and we are doing lots of like also video campaigns around the mascot. There's
I
lots
was going to ask about
yeah,
that
there's
too,
lots of stuff that's coming up soon. We have the Mr. Gamble car also. I don't think any affiliate brand has a car, so that's also the one thing. So we always want to think outside the box, bold and trustworthy and transparent also. So we want to sugarcoat anything. We have, for example, lots of like casino trends beater that we added to the site. So it's kind of like, it shows that how popular the brand is based on searches and this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And sometimes casinos ask that could we have number a bit higher, so that, you know, like, we don't add this like that. It's based on the reviews and also the fact that, you know, like how well searched is the brand. So currently, of course, we've been like a couple of years quite big now in the UK, Canada, New Zealand, Nordic market, and also EU countries. But recently we started also to interaction like in Latam, for example, Brazil. So we are looking into that market at the moment. And also countries like Philippines and South Africa. So we started to notice that even though we haven't really targeted those markets, we started to get lots of players and traffic from those.
Yes.
So we want to focus on also in those kind of growing markets in Africa, Asia, and Latam. And obviously now, like, we have also sweepstakes, but we are doing in the US also. I was involved in a panel also here, but kind of like touched in that place. So like, if we see that there's some traction of players or clicks, or you know, we start like checking those kind of markets that is there something that we could do in this market to make it better as a global brand? So there's definitely lots of like markets that we are.
How do you enter a new market marketing-wise? Because, for example, Europe is completely different than LATAM. I mean, you're targeting different players with different culture, with different preferences. What are some of the first steps that you take when you enter a new market?
I mean, if you're an SEO affiliate, it's quite simple. It's you do the keyword and marketing research. So those up, you do the SEMrush, AffRush, these kind of like tools that you use, and trying to like figure it out. Okay, like. What would be the keywords that I start like target on, and you're trying to find your own niche. And of course, we try to also have always some local person or agent or something that you could help us, like guide us during the way. Because, like, to be honest, like we don't necessarily understand the players that much in Latam, for example.
Yeah.
So we need someone local to tell us what would be the good thing. But of course, we also check like, what are the best converting or let's say ranking sites on that market, and try to pinpoint what are the things that, you know, players love those sites. So there's lots of research and stuff like that.
Have you been to LATAM?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Well, maybe iGaming Club Conference Cancun. But I want to ask a little bit about your work-life balance too. What do you like to do to rewind after a conference, after, you know, a full day of work?
The things that are during the year, it's always days. It's kind of like some kind of like physical activity. So I go to the gym, or running or skiing or stuff like that. During the winter time, I try to spend as much time as I can in the slopes. So sometimes I can have like cabin rented for 5 weeks, and after work I can go like downhill skiing or something like that. So I'm really a sucker for those kind of winter sports. I actually started that one when I was 37. So during the COVID time, there wasn't nothing to do, so I rented out cabin back then in Northern Europe. So it took me like, I think 1 year almost.
Okay, so I still have time.
Yeah, I mean like, I was doing like 3 to 4 days a week probably during the whole season. And I think after a couple of months, I started to be confident in that one. But there was also falling down and stuff like that.
Exactly. No, the amount of times I've hurt, my arm, my leg, I cannot count.
I didn't break anything yet, so I'm pretty happy.
Same.
with that.
Okay, thank you for joining me today. I hope you have a nice conference. You also should try speed dating as well.